Tonight, I've decided to be super unhealthy. I'm going to fry these thighs, boneless thighs, and I'm going to fry them in some vegetable oil. Yeah, really unhealthy. But I'm going to bread them and fry them. That makes it even worse. Now, I don't normally eat like this. I'm going to bread them and fry them, and I'm going to make them spicy. Spicy, baby. Now, we're going to get this in there. It's going to be a lot. We found a home for this. I was like, I'm only going to use this for certain occasions. And this is one of those occasions. Perfect for deep frying. Let's see how deep it is, and this is how I measure it. I have this tool I use. It's a sacred tool. We're going to... That's the line. I think it's deep enough for me. Can you see it? I think you can see it. Do it again. I could put a little more in there. I don't think I'm going to put too much more because I could just turn them. A little more. We're going to turn it up. What I love about this oil, this is cheap. I wouldn't deep fry. I don't normally fry things. I don't want to deep fry. I just want to fry it, and then I'm going to fry some fries in there. I'm going to cut up potatoes. I'm going to be real country with it, really unhealthy, and nobody's going to be happy with me when I do this. They're just not. They're going to like how it tastes, though. First, I'm going to hit these bad boys with some corn flour. Yeah. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons on there. It's not a huge amount of them. Sweet. What we're gonna toss it around. Am I gonna toss it? I don't want to be messy. So what I'm gonna do is get a spoon. How am I doing that? I don't want to be messy. Oh gosh, golly gee willikers. I need my bib. Not my bib. What's it called? Not a bib. What do you think of it? I can't remember, dude. That's bad. Actually, I'm gonna go by hand. This ain't working out. Give me a sec. Where? My secret weapon, my secret tool, my cooking tool has disappeared. Somebody sabotaged my kitchen, you know. Somebody is sabotaging my kitchen. Because I can't find my equipment. I'm gonna have to wear this. I'm gonna have to wear this one. Wear the black girl magic one because I can't find mine. Not good. We got some plain flour, just dry here, and then I'm gonna add a little water to this. I'm gonna add a little bit at a time. I don't want to add too much. I want it to be kind of lumpy. Does that make sense? I don't want a whole lot of water in it. Oh Lord, I'm spilling flour everywhere. Need to fire the chef. Fire the chef. I'm gonna fire the chef. I think that's all I'm gonna put in there. I don't want too much more than that. I don't want it to actually dough up. I want it to be almost like flaked dough. Does that make any sense? Yeah, it's starting to look how I want it to look. You don't need a whole lot of water for this. But you put too much water to get doughy, so I might have to add some flour. I do got some here that I can add to it. I'll just play with it so it's kind of like a flakiness to it. You see what I mean? See what I'm saying? Y'all like that? I need to season it though. So I'm gonna get some season the flour. Now they've got a how I want it. That's how I want it. Y'all hear it crackle and pop. We're gonna put a little bit of dust in there. Is it bubbling up? Yeah, it's about ready. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try one with an egg bath. I don't know if it needs the egg bath, to be honest. Because with the cornstarch, it seems to be sticky enough. So I'll just try one straight up. Let's see what happens. I don't think it needs the egg. Because I got it sticking. I'll try the egg anyway. I gotta try the egg. It's really sticky. We gotta get this fork out of the way. I got a few forks. Got some cleaning to do. Just a quick egg bath. Yeah. I don't think it needs the egg though. I don't think it needs it at all. Toss it around in there. Get out of the way. Can you see that? Seasoned flour. Good to go. I like these little tubs because it gives you all you need. Could reuse this flour, I suppose. The next one in the bath. Egg. Sit there for a minute. And then we transfer this bad boy here. Yeah. We want flour all through and through it. And we're gonna put this in the crummy part. You know, it's hard to see because of lighting. Yeah, does that make sense? I don't know how well that crummy part's sticking though. Does that make sense? I might need to put in the egg afterwards. Probably, yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. Yeah, I'm gonna try the egg afterwards. I think that'll make more sense. Because it ain't really sticking, is it? So if we put in that flour and then in the egg, I'm experimenting here. So it might not work, it may or may not work. But I think putting the egg on it's made the difference, yeah. Yeah, because now it's sticking to it, yeah. Yeah, that's looking good. Remember, y'all, but it's all on my fingers. It's the only downside. I probably need to get some tongs for this, y'all. Look at this mess. Look at this mess. I'll be back. Oh, that didn't work out too great. This is one of the things. Yeah, because once it's been in the egg, once it absorbs that flour, it's kind of no good. So you kind of got to get a little egg on it, if that makes any sense. Because that way it's sticking. Now the crumbs are sticking. You see what I mean? They don't really want to stick to the crumbs. Maybe if it was on the bone, this would work out better. They don't seem to be working out very well. Yo, it's not working out very well. You live and learn. You live and learn. In the eggs, and then I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it backwards. I'm gonna do it with the crumbs first, and then the soft flour. Does that make sense? We're gonna try it that way. Get the crumbs on there. Yeah, crumbs are good and on there now. All right, and then we go in here. Or you know what? Better yet, I'll dust them. I'll dust them with the flour. That makes more sense. Because if I stick that back in there, that's gonna make all of it crummy, isn't it? That's much better. That's much better. So I got it now. I got a system. I got it. I'm just experimenting, y'all. I got a system now. Okay, we're gonna clean this flour up. We're gonna clean it up. We're gonna get the crumbs out. And I'm gonna sprinkle this flour on there. Does that make sense? That way, I get the crumbs how I want them. And it'll be good and breaded all over. Does that make any sense? I could probably break these up. It makes perfect sense. So I still put in the egg. I put in the egg in there. I want to try one. In the last one, we're going to run out of eggs. So we're going to see how it does with just the cornstarch, and the chicken. Just the chicken and its juices. It's all experimentation for the nation. And as you can see, if you walk over here with me, it's cooking nicely. It looks gorgeous. It's well seasoned. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? Already. But I didn't do a good job on coating that one. That's fine, but that one looks immaculate. That one looks alright. First time for everything, but this time I'm going to start breading and frying my chicken from now on. Or anything for that matter. Now, I'm not even convinced I even need the cornstarch. But I imagine they give it a crispier texture. We'll soon find out. But yeah, it's definitely egg, crumbs, then the dusting of the flour, seasoned flour. But I seasoned it all. Normally I do season my flour. That's something I normally do. Now these have been on at the top heat. I'm going to turn the heat down because it was a bit low. I'm just going to turn it. Looks beautiful, don't it? Look at that. I'm going to cut them up. I probably should have cut them into thin strips because these are massive pieces. That one I can have. That one I have. So everybody gets a decent portion. That looks beautiful. I don't know how crispy it's going to be. You have to wish me luck on a crispy scale, don't know. We just have to see. We just have to see. Looks good. They look gorgeous though. Gorgeous. I got a pan. I'm gonna let those finish in the oven while I think I got 2 more pieces in here to fry. In the meantime, while we're waiting for that to cook, what I can do is chop up the potatoes. We got not a complete mess over here. Keep myself occupied and employed over here. I'll be back with y'all in a minute. Yeah, this is a trick I normally do. Cover it. I know I left it open. Once I turn it, I cover it. And then I leave about 7 minutes doing it this way. Then I uncover it and turn it over again. So this way it cooks thoroughly and it stays a bit more juicier that way.